of you out there might be a bit confused because most people know me as Alban, but I just wanted to say that my first name's actually Nicholas. However, I go by Alban, and as I'm telling the story, I'm realising it's unbelievably boring. So I'm just going to play you some stuff. This doesn't really have a name. Staying up can be so easy when all you want to do is sleep, and the days can be so scary, but with you it's not a leap. You were all I could see. I flew down with intent to help you find the key. Staying up can be so easy when all you want to do is sleep, and the days can be so scary, but with you it's not a leap. That has had you from under your eyelids, eyelids. When you're fully grown under the lights, they said it would feel strange, and the seeds you've sown over time would leave you estranged, estranged. I can see you run around your dreams? Is it hard when you're always sleeping, sleeping? Feel the crunch of leaves under your feet. The autumn is here now. Get up from your seat, spin around and go into nature, nature. I can see you run around, but you know you won't get far. All these streets lead to the same old market, and all they sell is I went out and I went into my mind today, and I didn't like what I saw. People running around and they're all dressed like clowns with painted tears falling from their eyes. Or was it all just a dream? I saw my number written on a bathroom wall, so I checked but saw no missed calls. When it's hard to find, I have peace of mind. All I want is to appear blurry, like I was all just a dream. They had their fill, or are they counting still? Please never make me go upstairs. I found the t-shirt that I used to sleep in, until it got too small. If only that I'd known there were stones to be thrown, I wonder if I would have changed clothes, or if I'd have stayed in a dream. Thank you very much. So this next one is called Hiding in Plain Sight. And I wrote it originally, he's already laughing. I wrote it originally to do with someone in this room actually. Originally we were going to start this band. We're going to be huge. We're going to be absolutely massive. Like, you know, the Beatles? A bit like that, but bigger. And so we started making it and he had the track and he was like, this is really good. And I played it to people and they were like, guys, you know. Anyway, next week I get hey man, I've just been accepted for a year abroad. Is that going to get in the way of things? I went, it's not ideal, but I mean, where is it? France, Ireland, have you ever somewhere close? It's in Australia. Probably not going to work, mate. Anyway, so now I do it myself, which is much more, which is, you know, it means I get all the money. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Hey, my friend, your face was torn. The people shout at you, but don't know where you're born. In the horde is where I'll be. They sharpen swords, one day they'll sharpen them for me. Now I see the sweat is dripping down your face, but you eye it like a stranger. I couldn't fathom why their battle cry was such an alarm, when you're the one who gives them their spears. Hey, my friend, your face was torn. The people shout at you, but don't know where you're born. In the horde is where I'll be. They sharpen swords, one day they'll sharpen them for me. I don't think they'll find me hiding in plain sight. It seems that people never look up, and you just can't be sure if rain will pour and they'll be around when you're the one who's holding the threads, shouting louder every hour, screams reflecting off the walls. No one hears them anymore, feels like I'm underneath the floor. Shout at you, but don't know where you're born. In the horde is where I'll be. They sharpen swords, one day they'll sharpen them for me. I know the set list, I was just making sure he knew. When I met you, you had stars in your eyes, and they outshone everyone. You said take opportunity by the hand, go when it beckons and make every second count. Watching the water while staying afloat can be difficult sometimes, but if you sink, I'll be there to pull you up. Push away what threatens and make every second count. Someday we'll meet again. found wisdom truly lies. Go without a weapon and make every second count. Take it away. Scintillating, isn't it? Will it be in tune? Will it not be in tune? Find out next week. Here's a little song I wrote. When there's a ripple, there's a wave somewhere, but you won't know how or when. It doesn't care if you're underneath, and it can't pretend to be keeping up or keeping score. It's just glistening by the shore. I'll dip my toes if I can and steer the boats to another land. When the whistle blows, I'm running, all the others stand to the side. They can see my palms are sweating, then I'll feel the tide. I can never see what's chasing, but I can hear it right on my heels. Talking of the ocean, at least I think that's implied. Skimming stones just to pass their time. I'll never be in doubt. Look at the water just to see the sky. I'll never figure it out. Why does it look at me, make me cry, look away, and make me sigh? I'll stay afloat if I can and steer the boats to another land. The whistle blows, I'm running, all the others stand to the side. They can see my palms are sweating, then I feel the tide. I can never see what's chasing, but I can hear it right on my heels. Talking of the ocean, at least I think that's implied. We're all terrified it's not going to be the end of the song. I see everyone knows it. Okay. that's not good enough. I got one more. Cool. I'd like to thank Small Remarks for having me in Felix today. I would like to thank Dara for helping me arrange one of those songs. Big shout out to you. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. There's some great acts on. Only one I can pronounce the name of, but I'm sure they're great. But I'd like to especially say thank to Felix because he has been paid nothing for this. He's come along and been much more professional than me, knowing what he's doing the entire time even when I don't. And they're my songs, that's really embarrassing. Anyway, thanks very much guys, this is The Tricks.
You always said you'd be with me, then you sold me off to her. I cannot find a reason not to close the door on you right now. You try and stick your foot in and rip off the frame while you try and reframe what you do. You are the tricks I fell for. I am your thought experiment. You always made me unsure. Never really noticed that everything you did came back to me. You are the tricks I fell for. I am your thought experiment. You always made me unsure. Never seemed to question why everything you did would pass me by. Picking myself up's hard, but I'd rather do that than go back and stay on the defensive against your unbearable waves after waves of attack. You are the tricks I fell for. I am your thought experiment. Always made me unsure. Never thought to question why everything you did would pass me by. You are the tricks I fell for.